friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking specifically into a no contact and or separation situation. What is their next move towards you? And I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is Tarot of the Cosmic Seed. And pile number two is the Unveiled Tarot. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. I can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose Tarot of the Cosmic Seed, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. Specifically for a no contact and or separation situation, your person's next move towards you. One's person's next move towards you. Okay, let's see what we have here for today. We have the Sun, we have the Star, we have Justice, big energies, we have Liberation, we have the Messenger of Swords, we have the Magician, we have the Six of Coins. Okay. I also have your Oracle cards, so we're going to get into that as well. We have the Whale, we have I Am Smart, we have Curiosity, we have Labradorite, I accept change and embrace transformation in my life. We have Forget Me Not with Awareness. We have Creatrix Awakened. I choose conscious creation. Your person is healing. This is healing big stuff, pile one. I think that your person has been through very significant traumas in their life, and it may have stopped them in the past from fully accepting that they could be happy in this life. I am seeing that your person may have sabotaged themselves every time they were on the brink of happiness. It's also possible that your person might not have believed they were meant for happiness in this life, and every time they were faced with happiness, they didn't believe it, and they would often, just pull themselves back from it. They always kind of viewed happiness with, I would say, skepticism. That yes, okay, well, now that something happy has happened, then it just means that something bad is going to happen right after that. And I think that your person would have constantly kept expecting something negative or something bad to happen, that they would never take the time to enjoy whatever good was stepping into their life. This connection might have been something that made your person really, really happy, and maybe they didn't trust it the first time it came around. In this no contact between the two of you, first off, your person is in their feels. Very, very deep emotions running through, and with so many significant energies, this no contact period between the two of you is very, very significant for your connection and for the two of you as well. There is significant healing, significant transformation that's happening within your person at this point in time. First off, they're learning how to accept happiness in their life. They're learning how to accept that, yes, perhaps things might change, and that is the norm. Things will change, but that doesn't mean they can't appreciate and enjoy the happiness that they do have in their life when it does step into their life. And there's a lot of healing that's going on with respect to their perspective of it, because I think that losing this connection, first of all, Pile 1 has really impacted this person. It's made them feel like they shunned it away when they had an opportunity to truly enjoy this blessing. And that's what they're trying to learn at this point in time, viewing this connection as a blessing rather than, oh, okay, well, when is the next shoe going to drop, or when is it going to be the bad stuff happening, I think that your person kept anticipating that they forgot to live this connection. And I would not be surprised if every time there was a happy moment between the two of you, immediately your person might do something just to sabotage that moment, or pull away, walk away, in that fear that, okay, well, I'm feeling happy, so that means I am going to feel sad very, very soon. It was a protective mechanism, but I think that the repercussions of it was towards your connection as well as to you as well. I do see substantial pain on both ends. I think that there, with liberation coming here, I feel helplessness coming through. I think that your person may not have even understood why they keep self-sabotaging themselves. There might have been a repeated pattern that your person is slowly starting to get aware that, hey, I'm the one who's doing this to myself. It's not the universe, or it's not the life. And that by itself, just realizing that, just understanding their hand in how they have created their reality at this point in time, is your person stepping into manifesting energies, is your person stepping into magician energies. And that by itself is very, very powerful. And they're liberating themselves from these old beliefs that they had about happiness, about themselves, about, maybe things will change and that's okay, but that doesn't mean that they shouldn't enjoy the present. With justice coming out along with liberation, I think that there is a healthy balance between not being too idealistic, but also too realistic as well. There's a healthy balance that's coming in, and your person's understanding that, yes, maybe I can enjoy this moment, and yes, I can be realistic about the future, that things will always change. And so that healthy balance by itself is liberating your person. They're feeling free from all of these self-sabotaging behaviors that they might have very unconsciously done towards your connection. I'm also seeing towards other aspects of their life as well. This person could have had, really very volatile money, a very volatile relationship with money as well. I would not be surprised, because I'm seeing those two to be correlated, like your energy, your connection's energy, as well as money. So this person could have experienced periods of very good money inflow, and then sudden deep debt, and then suddenly good money and then debt. This very volatile relationship, I am seeing it with money as well. And so your person's understanding, first off, their relationship with money, and it sort of relates to their relationship with you, because they've been showing up the same way. That's one more message that's coming through. And your person might have thought that, okay, you know what, I'm being smart. I'm predicting that this is going to be a downfall, or that things are going to change and it's going to be unhappy, so I might as well protect myself. Your person thought that they were being smart, but invariably they were choosing to create that for themselves even before it had a chance to even materialize. So in a way, your person was manifesting everything that they had brought into their life, even if it was the downfall of this connection, or even this downfall of money. Every time your person was in that energy that, oh, it's gonna be bad, it's gonna go bad, and by that, just being in that energy, they were attracting it. And that's something that your person is gaining clarity. Still not completely there yet with the Messenger of Swords, but they're starting to gain clarity that they might actually be responsible for the state that they're in. These self-sabotaging behaviors, these behaviors that, just to protect themselves, your person's understanding that just by freeing themselves from that thought process, they're feeling free within themselves. And so your person might be, with the Messenger of Swords and the Magician coming out, I think that your person's testing this out. They're in testing phase at this point in time. So they're kind of shifting their mindset, and then they're waiting to see, okay, well, is there any change in what I'm going through? And they're feeling better about it. And things around them are also shifting as well. They're starting to feel stable about their thought process, but it's tiny steps at this point. Pal 1, I have to say it's tiny steps at this point. And through this trust in themselves that's building, that they are actually the ones manifesting their lives. They are actually the ones who are creating this reality for themselves through these baby steps of shifting that thought process and then seeing things actually shifting in reality for them. Your person's beginning to trust in their own inner power. And that by itself is helping them accept this change of these self-sabotaging behaviors that are just not working for your person anymore. I would expect this person to reach out to you, but not just yet. Either this person's going to reach out to you, or there will be some kind of divine orchestration of both of you meeting. There is a lot of divinity that's coming through. So even if this person does not reach out to you, there will be some kind of divine intervention where both of you meet and possibly have an opportunity for a new beginning. It might not come from this person, it could, but I am seeing that if it doesn't, then it will be divinely orchestrated, because both of you are going to have an opportunity. It's coming more from your person's side, like they are going to get an opportunity to give this connection another try with this new version of themselves. It's more for them than it is on your end that's coming through. And it's going to be like an opportunity is going to be presented to them to choose what is in alignment. And given that your person's having this understanding at this point in time, it looks like they are going to choose alignment. They are going to step into powerful energies of accepting that, yes, maybe this will change, but that doesn't mean I cannot appreciate and have gratitude for all the blessings that are there in my life right now. And your connection is a part of that as well. Right? So with curiosity coming out, it's still in the beginning stages. It's like they're trying one step and then they're seeing it happen. So that's enhancing their trust in it as well. All right. So I would say that there is going to be an opportunity for both of you to give this connection a try. It might take a little bit of time though, Pal 1, but your person's getting there. All right. Your person's getting there. One message or one advice for you, Pal 1. All right, so if this connection has been difficult on you, and I think that it has, given we have the 9 of Swords coming out, take some time to breathe out, all right? Breathe out from this connection. You might want to, allow this person to go on their healing journey. Let them figure things out on your own. If you feel called to, pull back your energies. Give yourself the time to breathe out, to heal. It might have been very, very chaotic energies because of this person, and I can see it as well. This person does have deep feelings for you with the whale coming out. It's a lot of water energy coming through, but at the same time, you might have been a little bit too deeply engrossed in the energy shifts of this person. So if you were feeling tired by how chaotic this energy has been, you can always set boundaries for yourself, Pal 1. You can always protect yourself until your person is ready to figure it out, because I see a lot of divine energy over here. So trust that this will come back around when it is time. But in that time, you don't really have to put your energy into that. You can pull back your energy. You can rejuvenate yourself. You can heal. Take time to breathe out and take time to just live each moment for what it is. And trust that when your person is ready, this will come back around, all right? There's a lot about healing that's coming through for you over here with the 9 of Swords. So it's understandable. It's understandable why you are in chaotic energies, why you might be struggling to deal with this connection. It is understandable. I can understand that with your person's energy as well. But now's the time for you to breathe out, all right? And trust that when it's time, it will come into your life, all right, Pal 1? This is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you're looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 1, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will. Catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. For those of you who chose the Unveiled Tarot, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, pal 2, specifically for no contact and or separation situation, what is pal 2's person's next move towards pal 2? Let's see what we have here. We have the Hangman, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the 7 of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Swords. Okay, I also have your Oracle cards. We have the Scorpion. We have I Am Enough. We have 22 with Mastery. We have Amethyst with I Am Cultivating a Life Free of Stress and Full of Joy. We have Aster with Illumination. We have Bridget, Goddess of Fire, Potential, Reverence, Assuredness. Okay. Your person's next move is to pause. Pal 2. Your person's next move is to pause and reflect. I think that first off, with the Amethyst coming over here, I think that your person was constantly in go, go, go energy. It's also possible that your person might have been in a very fight or flight mode, like a survival mode, rather than just thriving and breathing out. It could be related to other issues, not your connection. Like possibly your person could be struggling with other aspects of their life that might be kind of making them, kind of forcing them, I guess I would say, to be in that survival energy. What I am seeing at this point in time is that your person's going to take a break. I think that there has been a lot going on in your person's life that they have not taken the time to breathe out, to just relax, to just take some time to think about this connection, about where they're headed, what does happiness really mean to them, what is in their heart. I think that too many things have been happening for your person to even understand what they're feeling on the inside. Your person might have kind of gone numb for a little bit just because of the emotional overwhelm. Could also be physical overwhelm that's happening in their life. I do see that it's not related to your connection, but this connection, like the no contact between the two of you, I don't think that your person has had enough time to breathe out and think about how this has affected them or how they want to perhaps bring this connection back alive. What do they truly feel on the inside? A lot of their emotions have been completely shut down for quite some time. Like I said, this person feels like they're in survival mode, like they have to constantly keep attacking. So maybe there are so many problems that your person's going through that they feel like they have to keep attacking or be in attack mode. But at this point in time, your person's next move towards this connection is to breathe out, is to just relax, is to just take some time to themselves, not even to this connection. It's just giving time to themselves, and as a result of that, it will actually be their next move, because the more they take time to breathe out, to just relax, to be by themselves, the more they can allow themselves to think about this connection, what they feel for this connection, what is reality that's happening in this connection, and what is the dream that they have for themselves. How can they bring that dream alive? How can they work towards that? Because being in this constant go, go, go energy, your person seems to be kind of being pulled by life at this moment rather than leading life at this point in time. And that by itself, it has been very, very exhausting for your person. So this time out from just everything and every possible problem that this person's having at this point in time, what it's going to do is it's going to give your person that time to look within. And that is what they need at this point in time. I think that your person is extremely exhausted with the life that they're leading and, this constant war that they are with. It could even be this war that they are kind of fighting with themselves as well. But I do see that it's more external. I think that there are a lot that this person's going through. There could have been like, I would not be surprised if there's like fights with the people in their life. This person's in survival mode at this point in time. Could be fight, but more feeling threatened, more feeling like they have to keep doing something. Otherwise, it's just going to crumble. But your person's next move is allowing things to crumble, like taking rest, even if it means some things are going to crumble, or getting into that no care state where your person's like, you know what, my rest is important, I am important first. And so that by itself is a journey that your person's taking. It will take some time for them to even get to this point. That is that layer of understanding. Yeah, it's not there yet. That's what I would want to say, pal, to you. But they'll get there, pal, too. They will get there. They will realize, that they have to take rest, that they have to kind of go within and just give themselves that time to breathe out. It's only and only when they do that, pal, too, that your person will have time to think about this connection. It will automatically start opening up their heart space, and they will start thinking, feeling about this connection. Up until now, they've kind of avoided it, or they might have given the excuse of, external conflicts or these external problems that are happening with your person's life. They might have given that as an excuse, saying, oh, okay, well, that's happening, so I can't really do anything about it. Because the interesting thing that's coming through for me is like Scorpion to me, in my mind, is like Scorpio, right? Scorpio is Scorpion energy. And so that is water energy. But then this particular card is also fire energy. So I feel like in that pursuit of action, constant action that your person is in, they probably took that route so that they wouldn't really immerse with their feelings, what's truly in their heart. But now that they are going to step into pause energy, they're going to take rest, I do see that they will slowly start allowing the water energy to fill them from within. Just allow the floodgates, I guess, to open up and to understand what they're truly feeling about this connection, whether they want this connection or not, or how does this no contact make them feel? All of these questions, how do they feel about you? How did you make them feel at one point in time? These are all questions that your person hasn't taken the time to answer in the past. And I'm not blaming your person for it. It's possible that the other situations were genuinely that intense and your person couldn't take a step back. But their next move towards your connection is taking a step back from all of that and just going within and giving themselves a break, because they need it, because they are putting themselves first. And it is through putting themselves first that they are going to be giving the energy that they need to for this connection. It's indirect, and it's probably very, very below the surface as well. You might not see this happening, pal, too, but this is their next move towards you. All right, they need to get to that point where they're sure of taking a break for themselves. Like, it has to come to a point where it doesn't matter what's happening around them, but they need this break. They need to prioritize that. That might be a little bit of a journey, but that is their next move towards you. All right. Let me get one advice or one message for Health Case. I think that right now your person, the exhaustion has started to come up within them, all right? And there is that internal debate happening within them that, okay, should I take a break? Should I not take a break? Should I take a step back? That feeling is growing within them. It is only after it goes beyond the threshold that your person will take action about it, and that action is inaction, kind of going within, right? But it hasn't come to that point just yet. The exhaustion is there, the internal conflict is there, but it will keep building up over time, and then and only then will they take action. Wait for this person to communicate with you, pal, to you, right? Because first off, they need to get to a point where they take rest, they breathe out, and it is in that pause that your person starts to understand what they want from this connection. It starts to build that momentum to take action towards you or even reach out to you. So allow them the time that they need, the space that they need to come to this point. They will come there. They will get to this point where they want to talk to you with the airplane over here. I'm seeing like messenger. So they will come to that point, but it might take a bit of time to get there. All right. So allow this person on their journey to figure things out on their own. All right. But right now they're in fight mode. They're in like survival mode. They need to get out of that. They need to go into thriving mode. In thriving mode, they need to take some time to think about this connection, to feel this connection. And then and only then will that kind of increase the momentum to take action towards you, because this person does want to come towards you. I do see that they do have feelings for you with the Knight of Cups coming out. So they do want to take action. I think that they do have feelings for you, and there's probably reconciliation on the cards for you. I am sensing that, but your person's a little bit too far from that point at this point. So give them the space, give them the time. They'll get there on their own. All right? Pile 2. This is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you're looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips to send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 2, take care, trust your intuition. You always have free will. Catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.